Before I start listing facts about the number 26, I want to shout out to all the people who have a birthday today. Happy birthday, y'all. It's the 26th. You better celebrate it because the 26th is the most important day of your life and everyone else's life. Alright, let's get started. Now, the number 26 makes appearances in the Bible, the Torah, the Rubik's Cube, and in many mathematical and scientific applications. Have you ever wanted to study string theory? Then you may find the number 26 there. Do you like to watch the TV game show Deal or No Deal? Well, then you may recall that there are 26 suitcases to choose from. In fact, what is it with the number 26 showing up in our everyday today lives like that? It's weird. However, it's probably not as weird as the prediction of a scientist back in the day who foresaw that by the year 2026, humans and machines will have reached a state of technological singularity. Are you ready to learn more about the number 26? Whether it's your favorite number, your age, or the number on your license plate, you will start seeing 26 everywhere you go. You're welcome. Number 10. 26 moves are all you need to solve Rubik's Cube. Darn Rubik's Cubes! They are just about impossible to solve. Yet there are those freakish people who are able to solve them in 5 seconds flat, or even blindfolded. Well, as it turns out, the curious Rubik's Cube can be solved in 26 moves or less. Hungarian professor and sculptor Erno Rubik created the cube game in 1974, and it has been boggling the minds of people all over the world for decades. A true Rubik's Cube is made of 26 smaller cubes and includes the colors red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and white. So the question is, can you solve it? Number 9. Beware of 2026. This is the year in which scientist Heinz von Forster predicted that we will obtain a level of technological singularity. What exactly does that mean? Well, accordingly to Forster, on November 11, 2026, humans and machines will be somewhat on the same wavelength with each other. So machines will be able to turn themselves on and off, program and develop themselves, and pretty much take over the human race. Is it possible? Many scientists seem to think not, but there are always those in the scientific community who think that anything is possible. Considering this is in 10 years, we agree with the former group. Number 8. 26 is a religious number. In the Hebrew language, 26 is a geometric number, which means that all of the Hebrew characters add up to 26. In the Greek language, the number 26 is represented by the word agape, which means love. But not just any kind of love. This is the intense love that no one has for their divine creator, such as God. Both the English and the Hebrew versions of the Psalm include the verse 26 times. For his mercy endures forever. The line is found in Psalm 136 once in each of the 26 verses. Number 7. 26 holds bad luck. Wow. What a coincidence. The one about bad luck is on number 7, the one number that's about good luck. Alright, now, if you are of the superstitious type, then you will probably want to know about the bad luck surrounding the number 26, or maybe you already know. Throughout history, a multitude of horrific and catastrophic events have occurred on the 26th of the month. Is it just a coincidence, or is the number 26 truly bad luck? Oh no! If you need some real world examples, consider that Sri Lanka was hit with a deadly tsunami on December 26, 2004. Krakatoa erupted on August 26, 1883, and 166 people were killed in a terrorist attack in Mumbai on November 26, 2008. Scary stuff. Number 6. Wait a second. 6 is in the number 26. 6 minus 3 equals 3, which 3 is in 13, and 13 times 2 equals 26. But wait a second, 6 is divided by 2 is also 3, which is also in 13, which also doubled equals 26, but 26 divided by 2 is 13, and 13 times 2 equals 26, so if 26 equals 13, and 3 equals 6 and 2, then that means 26 equals all. Alright, enough rambling. Alright, now, Several sports jerseys bearing the number 26 have been worn by great athletes in the years past. For instance, Gene Autry, the founder of Los Angeles Angels, wore jersey number 26. Johnny Oates of the Texas Rangers and Billy Williams of the Chicago Cubs also wore number 26 on their jerseys. Hey, maybe this number is just getting a bad rap. Maybe it isn't so bad after all. In other sports connections, 26 is the number of miles in a standard marathon race, and earning 26 points when aiming for a 20-point spot in darts is considered a joke throw. Number 5. Reach age 26 and you're home free. Or at least maybe that's what men were feeling back during the Korean and Vietnam Wars, when the military draft was a very real and very scary thing. Still is a scary thing. It turns out that men can't be drafted into the military if they are older than 26 years of age. If you ask us, that sounds awfully young. We mean people may still want to fight for their country beyond the age of 26, but we suppose the military only wants those people who are young and nimble. The United States military draft lasted from 1940 to 1974, and now men and women voluntarily enlist in the armed forces. Number 4. 26 is highly scientific. Bear with me on this one. It's a real doozy. According to the bosonic string theory, there are 26 space-time dimensions. Sure, this was the first iteration of the concept of string theory, and it dates back to 1960s. String theory is almost impossible to explain in layman's terms, but I can try. Also called the theory of everything, scientists and researchers use string theory to make connections between quantum physics and gravity. In short, everything in the world is composed of tiny strong strings or filaments or energy. Scientists have used these findings to explore the possibilities of parallel universes and alternative worlds. Trippy stuff, right? So it turns out that 26 does equal all. Bow down to the 26 before the coming happens. Number 3. Wait a second. Number 3. Michael Jordan's number is 23. 23 plus 3 equals 26. 26 divided by 13 equals Wilt Chamberlain's number. And Wilt Chamberlain's number times 2, which is Mitchell Butler's number, equals 26. And 26 is the number of the day of today. Alright, whatever. Alright, so a 26 letter word exists. If you speak Italian, maybe you know the word. Here, I'm gonna try and pronounce this the best I can. Precipitativo lissamevolmente, which means as fast as possible. In English, we just say ASAP. It's much easier. Anyway, this 26 letter Italian word is one of the longest words ever in any language, and it dates back to 1677, when it was created by Francesco Monete, who was he kidding, inventing a word like this? Sure, it's a superlative, but simply saying hasty or rapid would seriously suffice. From precipite volesque malatala, we can get the English word precipitous, referring to an action that is done without any prior thought or consideration. Number 2. The number 26 sneaks into our daily lives. We may not realize it at first glance, but the number 26 shows up quite frequently throughout our days. Consider that there are 2 letters in the English alphabet, or that most television series have 26 episodes in a regular season. That might not be so weird, but there is also a band called 26, a book titled 26, and 26 was the name of a dice game that was played about 100 years ago in the United States. A human's foot and ankle contains 26 bones, and God gave people the Torah in the 26th generation of creation according to Judaism. And finally, number 1. For those of you born on the 26th of the month, no, I don't think that you'll be cursed forever, but according to astrology, you are probably a realistic person who emanates a quiet confidence. 26 also represents a nice balance between excess and scarcity, making you a pretty level-headed individual, sensitive and imaginative, yet strong and pragmatic. It seems that those born on the 26th have really got it made. That being said, 26ers tend to be impatient, and they are not privy to criticism and pressure from friends, family, and society. Some famous people born on the 26th include Nancy Pelosi, Leonard Nimoy, Robert Frost, and Keira Knightley. And I hope you enjoyed my 10 facts about 26 and also the gameplay in the background. See you guys later.
1 is in 13. 13 times 12 is 26. 26 equals all. Peace.